Salakaya Chakshurandritam Yena Tasmai Gure Sri Chaitanya Bodhista Stapitam Yena Bhutale Vayamruha Karani Narati Tikam Krishna Karuna Hindu Gopeshwara Gopika Jai Sri Krishna Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Shri Vasudeva Guru Nityananda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 So very happy to see the youth and also everybody, good friends, after so many years. I think 4 years or some. Last year we had? Okay. Anyway, last year we were there.
There was a gap before.
Yeah. Oh, it was that long, yeah. Okay. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Iti Natine Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Prachati Nirvisheshini Prachatale. So Krishna Varnam, Trisha Krishna, Sango Pangushta Prabhu, Yagya Sango Prabhu, Yadanti Sunandis. So the God is one and only one. But for different person, for different task, he appears in different millenniums with different kind of body, different kind of facility. So just like Kunti Maharani is praying that Yada Asina Kulya Sarasahasyo Sahasrashaha. So, Kunti Maharani is praying that Yatha Natya Nata Natya Dhru Yatha. अर्थात भगवान श्री कृष्ण इंग्लिश इज ओके ना for everybody English, right? Just like an actor, behind the curtain, he is in his original form. But when he comes in front, then he's doing natak. He's acting. He's suppose a actor, whatever name you want to, but in his time there was Raj Kapoor. So Raj Kapoor in back is full of Aishwarya, full of beauty, full of six opulences. But when he acts, when he comes in front for acting, front of curtain, then he plays the role of a poor pauper. So white beard and with a stick and wrinkled face and totally changed. You cannot recognize his Raj Kapoor. He's an old beggar and goes back to the curtains. Again, that Aishwarya, beauty, all opulences. Again, when he comes in front of the curtain, then he comes as a whatever rich man, whatever different actor or different acting. So we cannot recognize him again that he is same Raj Kapoor. But behind the curtain, Yatha Natya Dharo Yatha. Behind the curtain, he is same original form Raj Kapoor, Aishwarya, six Aishwarya in full and so shall I hold it? Everybody can hear properly? Okay, wonderful. So same as Krishna, when he is in Golok Vrindavan with gopis, with Golamitra, with Nandmara, Yasodamaya, his original personality of Godhead. And he has unlimited incarnation, unlimited avatars. So that same Krishna comes as Lord Chaitanya, Krishna Varnam, Krishna Krishna. The same Krishna, but Krishna Krishna is not black anymore, he is golden, molten gold color. And Sang, Pang, Upang. So he comes with his associates, he comes with his all opulences which are covered except renunciation. and knowledge. He keeps it within himself. Sangupangasta Parsadam. So Panchatattva, Sri Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advait Gadadhar, Sri Vashal, Gaur Bhakta. These are his parcel. Upanga, Rup Sanatan Prabhunath, Das Goswami. So he comes with his eternal associates. Gaur Gaur Desha Deepika. Very detailed description we can find. Is written by Sri Rupa Goswami. Sango Pangasta Parsadam. Yagya Sankirtan Praya. And what will he do? Krishna, in the garb of Lord Chaitanya, what will he do? So mainly he will perform Sankirtan Yagya. Yagya Sankirtan Praya. Yajanta Sumedasa. Those who have some brain tissues, they will worship this incarnation of or this original Swarup of Krishna in this day and age. So that is Lord Chaitanya. He is Krishna himself, none other than Krishna. And we can see he was asked, Lord Chaitanya was asked that you are Supreme Personality of Godhead. And so he used to cover his ears. Avatar nahi kahe, avatar. Anyway, Chaitanya, avatar kabhi bhi, avatar never claims himself to be incarnation. It is understood by his pastimes, his opulence, his acting, the scriptural injunctions. So how many scriptural injunctions Lord Chaitanya has in the scriptures? 1, 2, 10, 20. There are lots and lots of the whole book. There is a book about this. From Vedas, Bhagirathi, Tire, and Purandar Mishra, Sachi Garbaja, and all very specific description about Lord Chaitanya, who will come in the age of Kali in Navratna. So, Lord Krishna and Lord Chaitanya is no different personality. It's the same one personality. So that's why our yesterday, our worshipable deity, we're supposed to worship Gaur Nitai, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda. That's our Easter. But we miss this point. And directly we bring Laddu Gopal. How many people have Laddu Gopal in their homes? Everybody. Everybody. If you want to belong to Lord Chaitanya Sampradaya and ISKCON, the Easter day is Gaur Nitai. We're supposed to worship Gaur Nitai. And they are very merciful. 85% of Aparad, Seva Aparad, are not considered by them. They are mercy incarnation of Krishna. Gorangera Duti Pada Jara Dhana Sampada Sejane Bhakati Rasasa. So Gorangera Duti Pada Jara Dhana Sampada. Those lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya is the treasure for devotee. And one who understands this, they can Jnana Sampada, Jnana Bhakti Rasasa. He understands the essence of devotion. So worshipping Radha Krishna without worshipping Gaur is no good. Worshipping Gaur without Radha Krishna, no problem. Because Lord Chaitanya is Radha Krishna, Nahayanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Nahayanya. That's why the first deity any devotee wants to get, that should be Gaur deity. And then when you perfect the worship, and if you have a desire to bring Radha Shyam Sundar, Radha Krishna, perfectly all right. And nothing beyond. Two sets, Gaurita and Radha Krishna. So, Guru Gora, or Guru Ranga. And then we can, if you want to. So I was talking to one of the minister of DT worship. I forgot it. But anyway, so he told me, yeah, he's the above higher man. He's my friend, but he's international, in local India. So they both South Indian devotee. Anyway, so he said that, we should not encourage worship of Gopal or Ladu Gopal. So, because we have to concentrate, we have to divert, we have to not divert our energy. How much time one has in a day to worship? 2 hours chanting, if you can do nicely, that would be very good. But deity worship, very little time. Not much time. So I wrote a book, Garge Thakurji Ki Seva Puja. You have? Huh?
Has to get
Yeah. Nice book. So you should start Panchatattva picture. And then if you want to do further puja, then go with that. Then if you want to worship deity, then you can bring Radha Krishna. Krishna without Radharani, he doesn't like. The Radharani without Krishna, she doesn't like. Some Sampradaya only worship Radharani. Anyway, so coming back again, there is Lord Chaitanya, Radha Krishna, Nahayanya. When Lord Chaitanya met Ramananda Rai on the bank of Godavari, and they discussed so many points. So one of the points they discussed was this: what is that we are supposed to pursue? What is the aim of life? What is the aim of our devotion? So he says that Radha Krishna Kunja Seva Sadhya Se Pai. What is the sadhya? What we are supposed to achieve? So Radha Krishna Kunja Seva. राधा और कृष्ण की कुंज निकुंजों में जो सेवा पूजा, that सेवा पूजा is a sadhya. The sadhana is chanting Hare Krishna mantra. So let's come back to Lord Chaitanya. So Lord Chaitanya, he appeared in Navadip town approximately 500 years ago, and he enacted his childhood pastimes very beautifully. He was the pet child of Mother Sati and other neighbors. And Lord Chaitanya, when he came to youth, he used to be a teacher here in Pathsala, Sanskrit Pathsala. Pandit, Nimai Pandit. And then he met, even though he had very many pastimes, even he was a child or something, to like one ISKCON. He was a Brahman Pandit from Kashmir. He was trying to become Digvijay Pandit throughout India. So he met Lord Chaitanya and wanted him to sign the paper. So Lord Chaitanya, he took his poem and find out so many mistakes and Keshav Kashmiri, he flees from there, but anyway, like Lord Chaitanya, childhood pastimes were very sweet with old ladies, young ladies, and when he appeared, there was a lunar eclipse. So everybody was taking bath in the Ganga, chanting Haribol, Haribol. So Lord Chaitanya, he at the age of early age, maybe 18 or so, he took sannyas. He married, of course, first wife, first wife Lakshmi Devi, Lakshmi Devi. And when she passed away, then he married to Vishnupriya. So they were very young, and Lord Chaitanya, even though he was very beautiful, he takes sannyas. He goes to, I think, what is the town name? Anyway, Katwa, and there he meets his guru, sannyas guru, and he was so beautiful, curly hair and white skin, and the Ajamatwala barber, he was crying because he had beautiful hair and he was looking beautiful, but he didn't want it to, cut his hair. But while crying, he just saved him. And then he took the name Krishna Chaitanya. Krishna Chaitanya. Anyway, whatever, but that was his name. He went to, it was his sannyas name. Anyway, there is other pastimes. Before he took sannyas, his father, Purandar Mishra, he died, and same name, Purandar Jagannath Mishra. So he performed his father's Sraddha ceremony at Gaya. And in Gaya also, same thing happened. That barber, he didn't want to cut Lord Chaitanya's beautiful hair, but crying and crying, he did that ultimately. So this Sraddha ceremony is also a lesson for us all that we should perform Sraddha ceremony to our ancestors. They longing for it. They expect us. Lord Chaitanya did, Lord Ramchandra did, Dasaratha Maharaj, and Dasaratha Maharaj appeared to Mother Sita while after performing Sraddha ceremony. So Lord Chaitanya, he was setting an example for us that he's a God himself, Brahman, pure Brahman, but he performed Sraddha ceremony. Anyway, so Lord Chaitanya has unlimited pastimes, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavat, and so many. So we can discuss his pastimes, like when he grew up, he took sannyas, then he went to Ramkeli, he meets Rup Sanatan there, and probably initiates some. Did he initiate them there? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah.
Yes.
The Lord and pure devotee, immediately initiation takes place. There is no formality involved. So anyway, Kanai Natsala, they met there, and Rup Sanatan and Raghunath Das Goswami's story. How he approached Raghunath Das Goswami, approached Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Raghunath was a very little boy when he As a very young boy, he heard from his guru that Lord Chaitanya is Supreme Personality of Godhead, and he is enacting his pastimes, and he wanted to see Raghunath Das Goswami wanted to see Lord Chaitanya. So first time they met at Advaita Acharya's house, and Lord Chaitanya and Raghunath. So that time, Lord Chaitanya asked him to return back to his parents because he was the only son of his uncle, between uncle and a father. So he sent him back. But he was so renounced and so attached to Lord Chaitanya that he couldn't stay at home. He was staying in a beautiful palace as a 3 gateway. And when he was little, where he will come out of his gate, nobody knows. So all 3 gates, the palki and those who carry palki, they all 24/7, they're waiting for him. That kind of opulence Raghunath Das Goswami had. So then Raghunath Das Goswami again meets Lord Chaitanya in Jagannath Puri. Anyway, that's a long katha itself. So maybe I should stop here and take up half a time in question and answer. I'm not very good at katha. Prabhupada didn't train me to do katha, sapta, all these things. I was very good against it. But lecture means train us to become a nice philosopher, lectures. And in lecture we can do some katha. So anybody has any question at all? Yes, Prabhuji.
No problem.
Thank you.
It was wonderful katha actually. You are only
Like I said, I'm not a concerned.
So you mentioned about godly deities, they should be installed first and then so where do we put Lord Jagannath? So with
Well, when you pass Gaurnitai and Radha Krishna deity, you have enough of deity worship. I would think, unless you are a very good worshipper, 24/7, you are, in deity worship mood and given time. Then I would say you worry about fourth, third altar, Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra, maybe Sitaram, Lakshmana, Hanuman, maybe Lakshmi Narasimha Devi, or whatever Vishnu Tattva you would like to. So my advice would be go with that. I have a deity, maybe how many years old? 35, 40, 79. Since 79, 80, so whatever years. I have a Gaurnitai deity, and that's it. Not very big also, maybe 7-8 inches.
so Maharaj,
So we should be what is sadhya? We should fix. So Sadhya is what? मैंने कहा रामानंद राय Lord Chaitanya is fixing Satya, the ultimate goal. Then he says that Radha Krishna Kunja Seva, Satya se hi paai. This is Satya, Radha Krishna Kunja Seva. Mora e Vilas, Nayane, Bigol Rupanasi. Then, ये तो थर्ड जाएगा बच्चे हाँ हाँ तुमसे तो बीच में रहेगा
नहीं हरी बोल सकता है
उससे पहले कुछ है क्या
जो तुम्हारा
ये तुम्हारा स्वरूप है भगवान से पूर्ण हो कृपा करी वाई वृंदावनवासी तो ये निवेदन जरूर सखी अनुगत सखियों के अनुगति सेवा अधिकार दी करो निज दासी so seva adhikar so this is what we are asking Tulsi Devi every day. So we have to concentrate like I said how much time in a day we have to achieve our goal of life. We should do 24/7. We should work for this goal. But we don't. So how much time do we have for this goal? And then you divert your energy into Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra Devi. Yeah, rasa changes. Bhava say changes. Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra Devi. It's a little different bhava. But we're supposed to concentrate on Radha Krishna Kunja Seva. Satya se bhai. Radha Krishna Prema is our goal. And if you want Prema, Radha Krishna Prema, then you have to worship Radha Krishna. Whoever serves, whoever, that person loves us. If you serve dog, dog will love. If you serve God, God will love. If you serve Radha Krishna, loving reciprocation will start. Gaurnita is, I have only Gaurnita in Prabhupada for last so many years. So don't increase the deity of the altar. Very good, we have simple altar. I saw, beautiful, very simple.
Maharaj, if we already have Lord Jagannath, like I do, should I put them in list?
No.
No, I didn't. I think you should ask your guru. He will advise you. That is the guru's business. But what is stated in our scripture as a goal of life, that I can say. Don't increase the deity. Just fix your goal and just worship those. Whomever you serve, that person will love you. So you serve particular deity, then your sambandha with the prayojan will start with the deity. Excuse me. Huh? No. Actually, it was so many of my disciples. Immediately they want Lord Gopal. So now onwards, I'll send a message. No more Abhishek of Lord Gopal. Like first you should have Gaurnita. That's our Istanbul. God with that. That's our worshipable deity. Sampradaya deity is God with that. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Nityananda. Anybody else question?
So sometimes we get the details like we didn't want them but some devotees give.
So put it in your, big house here. So you're not on altar. This picture somebody gave him. So he hang it there. He didn't put it on altar and right?
Somebody give deity also that we can put.
Yes. Or else you can give it away. Or put it not on worship. Worship, the deity is Krishna. Deity is our goal. Deity is not just brass and wood, whatever. Reciprocation takes place between you and deity. Very important. Any other question? Yes.
How did the Gopal came into ISKCON?
Into ISKCON, I don't know, but it's Vallabhacharya, one of the Acharya, Vallabhacharya. Yeah. So they have a relationship, father and mother and son, the little son, Krishna. They have a bit of seva, there is no doubt. They are topmost in devotees. But the worshipable deity, all now they were sometimes worship. I mean, we don't want to talk about it, but in our ISKCON Sampradaya, they sometimes worship, like other Sampradayas, deity or idea. And they all belong to other Sampradaya. ISKCON is just 60-year-old institution. So what our is worship should be Gurnitai, Panchatat, picture. Worship picture, simple. No bathing media, no dress changing media, no nothing. Just simple Panchatat. And Prabhupada. Prabhupada. Simple, keep it simple. Otherwise, offenses. We are there, we are here. Offenses. To fix our object of our love. Who should be object of our love?
Krishna.
Krishna. Then Sri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna. So then if you want to, you can keep Radha Krishna. Radharani without Krishna is no good, and Krishna without Radharani is no good. You have to keep both Radha Krishna. So we have to first, before even take initiation, we should fix this. So gradually people will become acharyas, and by that time it will be in place. But Prabhupada introduced Gaur-Nitai. Who knew Gaur-Nitai? So it will come. Any question? Another question? Yes.
We need only that Shaligram Shuddha or Govardhan Shiva. How does that come into the
Everything came by its accord. We should see we want to love someone. An easier method of loving someone is to serve him. That's called deity worship. To whom you Saligram Sila is Krishna, Vishnu, or Narasimha Sila, Vishnu Sila, Narayan Sila, Vishnu Sila. So many kinds of Sila. Why change our attention? We should concentrate on our goal. We want to have Krishna love us, or Chaitanya, Lord Chaitanya love us. Then you have to worship, you have to serve them, which is called worship. And if you serve them, then they will love us, we will love them. Prabhupada says like this: if you serve dog, dog will love you, D.O.G. dog. And if you serve G.O.D. God, then God will love you. So we should fix. We have very little time. There is not much time in a day, whether you are young or old. Very little time. And within that time, we're supposed to concentrate on our goal. Any other question? Oh, so what did you say? You asked me.
Saligram Sila and Govardhan?
Yeah, so Govardhan Sila, Prabhupada said if you take Govardhan Sila, then you have to put weight, equal weight, gold in Govardhan. So discourage that in a way. It discourages Govardhan Sila to be taken. Worship, temple has Govardhan Sila, but Raghunath Das Goswami also was given Govardhan Sila. The Govardhan Sila, Govardhan and Krishna is one and the same. But still, we have to see ourselves. How much time we have, what is the object of our love, and how much we can serve them. Yes. Any other question? Again, I try to avoid your question. We should not go into so much into DT, other DT worship. First, Gaur Nitai, Guru Gauranga order. And if you want to do more, then Radha Krishna, Gaur Nitai, Guru Gauranga, Radha Krishna. If you want to go further, then Silas and Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman and Jagannath Baldev, Subhadra and whatnot. Any other question? Yes.
नरसिम्हा देव का भी बेटी होता है.
Yes.
So should we keep Narasimha Dev also?
Well, if you like nursing, you want to have your love reciprocation with nursing, certainly you can nurse. But we are supposed to follow our gurus and sampradaya. Sati, Lord Chaitanya and Ramananda Rai discussed Sati. What is Sati? So he said, Radha Krishna Kunja Seva. Radha Krishna Kunja Nikunja Seva. Sadhya se hi paye. This is Sadhya. Now how to get that? By serving them. So you can serve, you can have Radha Krishna elaborate seva because they need elaborate seva. Or else simple form of Radha Krishna is Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So Nityananda and Gauranga Mahaprabhu. I will make it very simple. Just Panchatattva and Guru Parampara. If you want to do a little further, but you should do. Not that you just put dress on for weeks and ekadasis and whatever. You have to worship them every day. So after Gaudita, you can have Radha Krishna. And Radha Krishna means you have to increase your deity worship hours and devotion. Any other question?
Previous question I think today is 1 month for this scope of we can do that small hear from
Sure.
that small kirtan or bhajan.
I'm not good at kirtan. Repeat my voice.
Share some katha.
Kirtan I can do probably. Kirtan I
Share
can
some
do.
katha. Any of your past.
So you want kirtan or katha? Katha. So His Holiness gave us big surprise. It was going all right. We were at the Rohini temple opening. So he was very joyful and he was not saying, but he was in the mood that at least beautiful temple is accomplished. A very beautiful temple, Rohini temple. So he was very joyful, met all his grandparents and other senior devotees. And then he was questioned, he always asked me also. He always asked, should I do this? Should I not do this? Then he does whatever he wants to do. So he was asking devotees that should I go to Dehradun for stone installing ceremony, and initiation. There were initiation. Yeah. Anyway, so he went, and everybody knows how he injured himself. You know. So he was, dead of night. He wakes up, and rather than waking up his servants, he said to himself, I'll go to washroom myself, bathroom, and take care of myself. So he did, but there were some kind of bars. So he was very weak when he go down. So he missed that, and the bar went into his chest and broke his ribs, and then broke through his lung. So that was very painful. So immediately he had enough oxygen, blood had enough oxygen also. So it was okay. So he did his DT worship. He used to do beautiful DT worship every day and Arati. Temple DT Arati is personal DT Arati. He traveled with his DT also. So when he tried to get up, then all of a sudden the blood did not have enough oxygen. So he shouted and shouted. So by that time everybody was up and they tried to give him oxygen. And he was in such a critical condition that they wanted to bring him to Delhi. But based on ambulance, even it was impossible because his health couldn't take that ride.
Right, with the machine from Delhi to that.
Yeah, they tried to get a couple of machines also, but it's a history now. So that's how, he passed away in Dehradun. So he was a great soul. He was holding half of the India, North India, and managing nicely and very good nature. So many temples, 250 temples, cornerstones. He has 17 temples in Delhi itself. Beautiful temple in Delhi. He was GBC of whole North India, even Washington DC and Canada. When I was a beginner, he was GBC in Canada. He still was GBC in Canada, co-GBC. He had a big farm, lots of area to. In Russia also he was GBC. Russia. He learned Russian language. He knew French. No, sorry. Yeah, French also. Huh? Yeah. I don't think I saw him speaking Punjabi. No, he was from Delhi. Ancestor from Punjab. But he was from Delhi. Huh?
Sorry, must be doing it.
He does sometime, Maharaj. He speak in Punjabi as well when he sees the Punjabi.
Yeah, but that is Gujarati, he speaks Gujarati also. Very little.
He told me that I will not do Gujarati for my mother.
Yeah. Very affectionate. Very affectionate. So then they brought him to Delhi for 24 hours because he has most of the Delhi, he had many disciples there. So they all see him. Then they brought him to Vrindavan next morning. And then give Samadhi.
When he went to Samadhi, so many people.